So, have you set your goals in 2017? If not, how come you haven't? Well, you'll want to stay tuned to this episode of La Dolce Vita, the formula for fabulous living. I'm going to share with you the formula on how you can set goals and actually achieve them in your business and life. So, stay tuned.
Frankie Lee, dimmi, qual è senso della vita?
The meaning of life is to live la dolce vita, which is the formula for fabulous living.
Hi, my name is Heather Picken, and welcome to the La Dolce Vita Show, the formula for fabulous living. I'm the catalyst in helping you to be more confident, create your dream business, and attract elite clients and live a fabulous life. Here's Heather helping you to upgrade your life to
Fabulous. Upgrade your life to fabulous. Right, Frankie? You're fabulous.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the show, La Dolce Vita, the formula for fabulous living. Yes, there is a formula for success. And on today's show, I want to talk about setting goals for 2017 and beyond. There's actually a formula for success. And, the question is, how do we get there? I've been setting goals for many years, and I'm never able to achieve that. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why that is. Because everyone lives by their top three values. And the interesting thing is no two people on the planet can't even talk, blah, 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 have the same set of values. Everyone is really unique in how they view the world. And axiology is the study of values and worth. And so when you can understand that, okay, I'm operating by my top three highest values. So what really is that? Well, your life is demonstrating it. So let's just say you want to make 100,000 or more in your business. You've never been able to do it. And your highest value is being with your family, and you're not working on your business. Do you think that you'll achieve it? No, you won't. And so what you need to identify your highest values. So what is most important to you? What inspires you the most? What do you think about the most? What are you spending your most of your money on? And so there's 13 questions that I take my clients through that determine their highest values. And so once you've identified what that is, what's really great about it is you set goals that are aligned with who you are. You think about it. Are you setting a goal to make $1 million when you've never made 100,000? It's ridiculous. And so what you want to do is set goals with where you're at. How are you doing every single day in your life? Or what are you doing, I should say, on a daily basis? So if you're not building your business, and let's just say, okay, I have a goal of making 100,000, let's just say you set up a fantasy goal. I want to make $1 million in year one when you've never made 100,000. I would say, let's bring you back to earth. And let's focus on making that first 100,000. And so if you've got a high value, let's just say your highest value is on family, what you must do is you must make enough links in your brain. So there's something that's called myelination, which you wire and fire in your brain. You make enough links to where your body is in sync and you start building your business. Now, how is this possible? Well, when I help my clients make those links, what's possible is they start activating, it's like a switch in their brain that starts awakening that executive center that wires and fires, makes powerful decisions, and takes the action. Because they start making that internal shift first in their mind to remyelinate so that their body takes the action. And so that's what you must do. You must see how working on your business is also going to help you to be with your family. I know it sounds simple, but you have to go through the process. You have to make enough links. What you can't do is just write down some fantasy goal, and then you have no idea how you're going to get there, or you're not having the right values that will get you there, so it's really, really important. Now, it's not to say to make you wrong if you have a high value on family. Now, here's an interesting thing. I also get people to say, well, Heather, I have a high value on my family, yet they're spending all their time on their business. So their business is up here and they say that they have a high value on their family. Here's the thing. Your outcome is really predicated on what you're doing on a daily basis. So if someone says, well, I'm telling everyone that I have a high value on my family, but my actions are dictating something else, then you really have to look at that. So, there's that saying, the actions will always dictate what you're getting, so the actions are going to get you the result that you want. So here's the thing. If you didn't like what you got last year, there's a reason why. You have to ask yourself, did I really align in myself with my highest vision, and my values of what I wanted to create? And if I didn't, then I have to go back there and really make those links in my brain so that they're wiring and firing. Those neurons are wiring and firing. So no one tells you what to do, you automatically do it. And so you've set those goals, you've made those links in your brain if you're taking the action. Your body is the thing that is actually going to take the action, create the marketing plan, call up prospective clients, whatever it is that you need to be doing, your body is responsible. A lot of times what happens is people will use the language of I have to, I should, and I must. And any time that you're saying that in your business or anything you want to accomplish, you'll never get there. Because when you're telling yourself that kind of language that tells me that you're not aligned, you're not in sync, you're really focusing or wanting to work on something else. It's not to make you wrong, but you really have to look at what are my actions really saying about what I value. Okay. So it's the same thing. If someone wants to lose weight, I have to lose weight. I must lose weight. I've got to go on a diet. And they're not even going to the gym, right? They're sitting in front of the TV, eating a pizza, and they keep complaining. Well, again, there is a science, psychology, and philosophy that determines their outcome. So let's just recap what we went over. First, determine what your highest values are. So what are you inspired by the most? What are you spending most of your money on? What are you talking about to people all day long? What are you visualizing about? Set goals that are congruent to who you are. If you've never made $1 million, don't set that for a goal in year one. Not to say it could never happen, but I'm kind of a practical gal. I like to, combine my spiritual practice with, grounded practicality so that my clients get the results that they really want. So setting goals that are aligned and congruent with who you are. And then the next thing is having a strategic plan to get you there. Now more than ever, there's so much noise online. Facebook ads, social media. Do I do webinars? You can get so lost and overwhelmed in the noise that you don't do anything. And here's what I found. I've done this for clients for years, and I find that, your business is unique. It's not one size fits all, and you might be at a different level of your business. So when I'm working with clients, I really look at the big picture. Where are they at? Where they want to go? Maybe they need to focus more on offline marketing than online marketing to get their cash flow up there. What's the overall vision of their business? What is the legacy that they want to live? So you can see that there's this bigger, broader piece of, here's the vision, because you need a big vision if you want to make an impact in the world. And you also need to chunk it down on what you need to do and understand what is the plan that you need to be doing for your business. So you chunk it down and prioritize every single day, focusing on the 4 to 5 highest priorities. Because here's what the deal is. If you fill your day with low priority things, what do you think you're going to get? You're not going to get those clients, right? You're not going to get your cash flow going. You're going to be frustrated, right? You're going to feel overwhelmed, and you're going to start beating yourself up. So when you learn how to work in that energy of focusing on high priority things, organizing your day with the highest priorities, you will find that you actually start achieving your goals. Now, here's the great thing. When you align your goals to your highest values, they're congruent and you achieve them, you have a plan. What happens is that you create another sphere of in your mind, a sphere that's opening up to new opportunities that allows you to set bigger goals. And that's really the secret. So remember, I talked about the client that wanted to make 500,000 when they've never made 100,000. If that client, when we went back and we said, okay, let's do 100,000 and then grow from there. If that client would have focused on 500,000 and then come to the end of the year, they didn't make it, they'd start beating themselves up and saying, wow, this doesn't work. So you really got to start with where you're at. Now, the last piece I want to talk about are your beliefs. Now, think about how important this is. Your unconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not real. And the reason why that's important to you is that if you have a good potential, like, yes, I know I want to do that, or I'm really good at what I do, but you've got a belief and a doubt that, gosh, I don't know if this is going to work. And maybe you take a little action, just a little bit. What do you think your results are going to be? They're not going to be great. Or what if you've got great potential, but you have a crappy belief, right? I can't do this, and you don't take any action. What do you think your results are going to be? Your results aren't going to be anything. And so that's why you must unlock whatever that program is inside of you that is stopping you from achieving your highest potential in your business to being an influencer in the world. You must identify what that is, unlock that program, and it's almost like installing a new piece of software in your brain, a new operating system. You need an upgrade in your operating system so that you can take the action and you can get the results that you desire. I have worked with clients all over the world, and I find the number one thing that really gets in their own way is not having that belief in themselves, not believing in their vision, their mission, and their purpose. And as a result, they start playing small and they start attracting those clients that are an energy drain or no clients. So my challenge is to you is to really set the tone for 2017 and how you want to live your life, not just for 2017, but beyond. You need a vision and mission and purpose that's larger than you if you want to go beyond just paying your bills, if you want to go beyond just the get by life, because you need to have a big vision. And the world needs you. The world needs you with your work, with your mission and your purpose. And I'm here to help you. If you found this to be helpful, please share this with people that have an inspired idea. They have a business. They want to go to the next level. This formula works. It's proven. It's predictable when you follow it. And of course, in the book, The One Thing, Keller, and I forget his first name, so maybe you can remind me, but he created his empire with Keller Real Estate, and he talked about that there was a higher percentage of people that were achieving goals that actually had someone hold them accountable. And that's why it's so important to invest in yourself, invest in your inspiration, get a coach, get a mentor. That's one of the things that I help people to do because they can't see their blind spots. They don't have a strategy, and they lack the belief and certainty. And again, like I mentioned, it's that belief and the certainty that allows you to take action, allows you to get the results, and shows you that things are on the way instead of in the way, because that's what a master does. So I hope you find this to be helpful, and here's to living your La Dolce Vita life. Until next time, this is Heather Picken. Take care. So if you found this show to be fabulous, please share with your fabulous friends, rate, review, and subscribe on YouTube and iTunes. And I'll make sure I take a beatbox lesson, right? Or give my little chihuahua a bone. That's me. Fabulous.